Good morning. It's Thursday. Before I go shopping, I'm going to go, ooh, this is getting warm and it's stuck. Before I go Christmas shopping, because I haven't really started, I'm going to be gone all day. I have a big list. I have to catch up on my hashtag Color Combo 2023 hosted by Tammy at Lou Frou Frou Studios. I'm 2 behind at least. And I just had a picture here. I know one of them, my phone's been charging in the bedroom because I've been on it since like 5 in the morning and I had it way down to like 60% already. Oh, there's some teal. I know there's a cream and teal. I don't remember the other one, but I just saw a picture in here. I was trying to be prepared. This. That has a little bit of teal. And I have these wood rounds. What's on the other side? Nothing important. I thought I could do this and make an ornament. Right? I get the dad and everybody. So there's one idea. Let's see if I can get a... Where's my... And then I have some story time, boys and girls. So while I was digging for my cream and teal, I came across these 3 kits that I've had for years. When I worked at the nursing home, my favorite, well, I always had a lot of favorites. They were all favorites, but I had one that I used to, his name was Louie, and I used to dance for him with my vacuum because I was in housekeeping. And I would take my mop and sing in it like it was a microphone. I would do the ragtime kind of dances, and he would laugh, and I'd take my, when nobody was looking, I would take my vacuum cleaner cord and act like I was going to lasso him. And I loved him so much. He was 100. And I can't remember how old he was when he finally passed away. It was very hard on me. But his daughter, anyway, Linda was her name also. And she was a scrapbooker. Not a scrapbooker. She made journals. And she made cards. She was into the card thing. This is from my book that was gifted to me by my friend Mindy. I'm going to get so much use out of it. Anyway, there's one idea. And I have this, I took those beads apart yesterday. And this was one of the letters that I said I didn't care about. I found a piece of teal string. I have this little piece of teal elastic. She gave me these kits, and I just found them. She used to go all over to conventions. She'd go to California to the convention. She would go, I don't know anything about those big conventions that people go to, but her and her sister would get together. She would fly out to California for a couple months. They went to a big one in California. She met Tim Holtz. I didn't even know who Tim Holtz was at the time. Now it's all adding up. But she gave me these kits. She brought them to me at the nursing home one day. And I don't know where she got them. I don't know how you get these things. Is this how they came? Maybe. I don't think she was an Etsy buyer. I think she bought at the conventions. But look at all the teal. Well, not necessarily here. So I thought I could get some papers out of these. See what's in this one. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh my word. How nice. See, I don't buy kits. I don't know anything about them. Okay, so we've got ribbon. I don't want that. I don't really want all these little things. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Well, that's already... Don't want that. Don't want that. I don't want any of these little things laying around. I'll lose them. That's a maybe. I can go back for that. There's a tag shape. Oh, look at all these little scraps. What's this say? Our friendship always true, a gift of love to hold tight. I loved her. I absolutely loved her. She just died of cancer. I would say it's probably been 2 years now. No children. Everybody loved her. She was so sweet. I can't even remember what she did for a living. Beautiful lady. What did she do? I can't remember. She sat on county boards, boards of supervisors and all that kind of stuff. Had a lot of land. Okay, so there's that. Let's just do a tag and that. Could I do a Christmas tag with this? I bet I could find something Christmassy to put in my Santa journal from Amy, that kit, because I'm in need of tags for that to get that finished off. Here, this could be a pocket. Here, I could do this one. Put a pocket on it. There's a little green. Okay, let's put this away. Just because you... Okay, so there we go. There's my teal. So that's my story. I loved him. He was so cute. He was in a wheelchair. Oh, look. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Guys. Oh, my gosh. Isn't that terrible that I never looked at these? Because I do junk. Okay, I'm going to have to make some good use of these in her memory, in her honor. Okay, what's in here? Same thing, our friendship. Oh, that might be the same kit. What's this one? Oh, that's something from Dollar General that's stuck on there. Oh, well. Okay, how cute. All right, let's just do it. Let's do this first. So, but not that. This is out of that book. I'll make like a little ornament. I'll ink those edges. Let's see, I better not hot glue that. Is this going to count for my cream and teal? I should have stained this. Oh, I don't want to use my finger, but it sure would work better, wouldn't it? And then I think I'll put, see, I'm sticking. Put that under. Was that a bad idea? Oh, these scissors are dumb. Okay. Oh, that just looks a little bit off. Oh, well. Let's ink it. I got these at Walmart. I don't know what I was going to do with them. Just in my stash. I bought 90 4x4 squares on Amazon and painted snowman faces. I think it was last year. Yeah, last year. Just sat down and did like 2 dozen blue, 2 dozen green, 2 dozen gold, 2 dozen really bright lime green, 2 dozen red. Then I went back through and painted all the snowman faces, all different. And did I hang them somehow? Sold a lot of them for teacher gifts. I had to remember which school was getting which ones, which teacher. But they went to like CCD teachers and, you know, Lutheran church, Sunday school teachers, and on and on. Okay, there's that. But what can I do? I need something. I'm going to put that aside. Here's my tag. Make a top for it, a taggy top. Let's see, we'll do this little one. Oh, I'm gonna go get groceries today. Stuff to make some, I'm gonna get my pretzels to make those Rolo candies. I got the Rolos yesterday. I'm going to, I don't know, try to get everybody done. Let's see, I need a picture first. Let's see. What do we need? S for Santa. That's going to be out. Okay, let's see what we can find. There's something surely that's teal in here. My problem is going to be cute, wanting to give it up. Probably have a terrible... Oh, look at those little girls. How cute are those? Coke Santa. Cream and teal. Come on, let's do this. There's a little boy. That's a cute tag. That would be a cute wide one. Army. That's more royal blue. Teal. Let's not make this hard. Cream. I don't have an ink in teal. Maybe I'll get some inks today. I don't even have a red ink. I'm not into inking. I'm just terrible about that. I just like really grungy, and I just don't do it. I love watching people do it though. Oh look, she's got a teal chair. That's dumb. Okay, that's called mid-century modern. So that's my Louis story. My Louis. Louis. Oh, I think I used to sing that to him too. Oh, there's a men's shirt with Santa. That won't fit. I couldn't be that lucky. No. Let's see. That's not really teal. Ooh, cookies. I'm going to make cookies too. I gotta quit looking on Instagram at all these recipes and on Facebook. Oh, here, let's see. No teal. Oh, there's some teal. That's cute. What's on the other side? I'll just take it. Gosh, there's like 900 images in here and I don't want to give up any. Look at that old ad. That is so cute. I could just cut this with my cutter. Let's see. This is gonna work. I'm trying to fulfill this. This is the first time I've done a challenge and I jumped in really late. But I think I got to like week 9 of Rachel's Roxy's Creations challenge. Amy at Crafty Cat, she's going to start a new one at the beginning of the year, 50 stack challenge. I'm going to make myself be loyal to that one. I'm going to start at the beginning and I'm going to do it. She says she's going to do themes. The week that'll be hard for me is if she does, well, and it's a challenge, so you got to play, right? So it'd be steampunk, and I think that's hard for everybody. I think I'll do this on the white side. Okay. My cat is howling. He wants in this room. He's such a suck tit. Can I say that on the internet? My mom always called us that. What are you, a suck tit? I loved my mom. She was amazing. She would take, I remember her taking a man's shirt and making underwear for my brother. True story. And I often think back, were we poor? I don't think we were poor. We had brand new cars. Not that that's everything, but my dad was just that kind of guy. And we had clothes. We had plenty of food. We had beautiful homes. We always had nice homes. We had land. That's just how she was. She just made everything. Sounds eerily familiar to me because I made my daughter's clothes. And I probably certainly didn't need to. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and punch this. Or should I find some teal fabric? Listen to me. This is let's call this teal. Yeah, let's call this teal. And I don't know where my end is. That's how I had it sitting on. Actually, what I did was I shoved it down inside of a shot glass because they're narrow. It was a really pretty one that came with amaretto that my son gave me for Christmas one year. Came with 2 of them with little handles. Oh, that'll be cute. Maybe I'll go along it. And I shoved it down in that amaretto glass and sat it on my heat vent in the kitchen on the floor. Actually, what if we do something goofy like that? I think I will. I think I'll do something very unconventional. That's my word of the day. Unconventional. So it's kind of hanging like a Christmas bow. Oh, that's going to be cute. There goes the glue gun. Ah! Didn't even use it. So I'm going to hold this for a minute. I'd say that's teal. Pop a little under there. I had another guy at the nursing home, Paul, and his wife. They had the first room on the hall. There's 3 halls. And I spent a lot of time talking to him because I'm a big, I'm not going to say knowledgeable about the military, but a big advocate of vets and very interested in history and all that. So I spent a lot of time talking to him, but he was in the South Pacific during World War II, and his wife, Marcy, at the time, was his girlfriend. And he used to tell me how he met her. They went bowling. They lived in Omaha. He was like an assistant manager of a penny store at one time. They ended up owning their own dry goods store. And his kids didn't even know this story when they came back when he passed away and they came to clean out his room. She went first. But he won her engagement ring in playing poker in the South Pacific. And I was telling he had 2 sons, and I was telling them about that story, and they had no idea. He said, I mailed it home to her. He was amazing. He kept trying to give me his, I'm not Catholic, so I'm not up on the right medals, but I think it was a St. Christopher, maybe a St. Michael. And he had a whole bunch of them, but he tried to give me the one that he wore or carried with him in the South Pacific. And I said, I can't have that. Yeah, you can. I said, no, I can't. I'll get fired. And I used to tease him, you don't want me anymore? You don't want me here? This is not working. But anyway, he'd say, well, I'm going to mail it to you. And I said, no, don't do that. Don't do that. When he passed away, his kids, one of the nurses came to the break room, said that I was wanted in his room. And they held out their hand and took my hand like this, and they put them in I still have them. They're all in it. I don't know which one was the one he wore, though, or carried with him. There's about, I don't know, maybe 6 of them. They gave me all his stuff on his clothes, his military ribbons, campaign ribbon, and his stripes, and his medic, the thing that said he was a medic. He told me a lot of stuff. It was pretty cool. Okay, there's my teal. Let's ink it. Cream and teal. I'm going to call this my cream. I'm not going to, if I put a pocket on, I'll lose this. I'll tell you, I am determined to get this challenge caught up. I know there's one more, and I can't recall what it is. So I'm going to have to go do some digging. Oh gosh, this book, Mitzi, blah, Mindy's the one that gave me this Reminisce book. Mindy, if you watch this, you have no idea how much I adore it. I'm going to sit and just look through it and look through it and look through it. It'll give me hours of pleasure. I will struggle daily to take anything out of it. Right over there and right over there and under there, I have so many books that I buy and I just can't do it. I bought a bunch of Bibles at the library in another town. They had, I think, not a bunch. I have a bunch. I think I bought 3 that day. They did it by the pound, old books. And my son and I went back the next day. And I think I came home with 3 really old Bibles. And they painted them. And I thought, oh, it'd be fun to paint watercolor in one. And I just can't even do that. So there, that's Christmassy. I wish I had a, what could I put up here? Something. I could put some bells on it. No, because then they wouldn't hang in my journal. I could just say it's good the way it is. I don't think I have any. Where's my kids? I could just call it good. But I'm not going to, because I have extra. So yeah, we're going to go to the big town of Fort Dodge today. And I'm going to get new kick plates for my kitchen cabinets, because mine need painted and they're scruffy, and I'm just going to buy new ones. And then I'm going to look at butcher block countertop, because I have an island. Well, what I did was I took I took a microwave cart that was here when I bought my place, and I took the top off with the shelf, because this is how I am. I stop at the curb and pick stuff up. I take off handles, take off ugly bric-a-brac, strip, sand, stain, and make things not even what they used to be. So anyway, I took this microwave cart, took the top off, got rid of that. So there I am with just the base with the 2 doors and the drawer. Sanded it down. It has wheels, and I built a countertop for it. And I built it long, and I took it up to my friend up in Sac City, and he clamped and glued new ends so that it had finished ends, so there were no rough boards showing. And then I went and picked that up the next day, painted the whole thing, painted it like I don't know, it's like a barn red. It's been painted like 55,000 times now. But painted it. I built the top. Then in 7 years, I've repainted it. I've painted it. Now it's black. It's a black top with a gray bottom. And I don't mind the bottom, but should I get rid of that? What is that all about? Should I get rid of that? I'm going to buy some butcher block today, like oak or cedar or whatever. And I'm going to knock the top off that we built. I don't have bar stools in it anymore either. I shortened it. I had 2 bar stools, 1 on each end is what I had. So if you're out there cooking and your little grandkids could sit, that's what I did. There we go. So anyway, it works really well. I have my pans in the bottom, my silverware in it. And it's just an island in front of my stove and my sink. But anyhow, I want to get a butcher block for it. So I'll get that. How about that for the back? So that'll be fun. If I don't like it, I just throw it away and save the butcher blocky thing. Gosh, this stuff gets gross. And I'm going to buy groceries. I've never been to Alco. Ever in my life have I been to an Alco. I'm a little bit leery. Everybody loves it. I'm a name brand person about some things. Like, where'd my lid go? Like, like my cream of mushroom soup or things like that. I'm name brand. I'm a snob that way. But otherwise, I buy like Walmart stuff. I'm not like my chicken broth. If I don't make it from boiling a chicken, if I buy it in the carton, it doesn't have to be Swanson's. I'm not a snob that way. But anyway, my daughter loves Alco, and my neighbor, she loves it. She says they have so much cheese. She says you'll go crazy in the cheese aisle. So I'm going to check that out for fun. I have to buy 7 grandkids Christmas presents. Some are getting gift cards. And then I don't have anything for my son, this son. I don't have anything for 4 kids and 3. Well, if I buy them as married couples, I don't have anything for 3 couples. Anything. Or 6 adults, however I do it. It's going to be an insane day. I think I'll put a button on there. I have so many buttons. I've narrowed it down to colored jars. Let's see, that's teal. Ooh, ew. It's kind of big. There's metal in it. I have to do an operation. There's one. There's a smaller one. Okay. This one's kind of neater. Such good grammar. Wish I had a flatter one. That'll work. I'm gonna put some thread in it. Let's see. That's not it. Something. That's not it. This. That's what I'll do. Put this thread. And it's going to be done. If I can get it apart. Because I have no string over here. I know thread. All right. This one's cooler. This one's flatter. I'm going to go with the flatter one. If I can get it in the holes. Oh, yeah. That's my glue gun again. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay. I have a really funny story about my first, probably within my first 2 weeks, maybe even first week of being in the nursing home. I could tell it and not tell names. One of the residents came out of her room and she crossed her arms over and pulled her shirt off, standing in the hallway, because she swore it was not her pajamas. And she was standing there naked. I think she only had one boob left. I'm not telling that to make fun of her. It was so I'm telling you, if you have never worked in a nursing home, you have no idea how wonderful it feels to be. They're just so, you just get so attached. They're just, I don't know if you're just, they're just wonderful. It's just the most wonderful job. I was 1 month, I think, short of 10 years. I just loved them. And you'd go home and you worry about them. But I know I was like just green as could be new at the nursing home. And it was quite shocking. But then you just get to where you just, laugh. They're just funny. And the ones that never cussed in their whole life end up cussing. And the family's like, I promise you, my mother never talked that way before. Like, we think it's funny. One of them said, oh, I'm not going to say it because I'm going to probably offend someone. And I'm not making fun of these people. I absolutely adored them. They were just, like I said, it's like you get to be lucky enough to have all these grandmas, This would be kind of cute sticking out of there and a price tag on it. Let's see. This is short. It's not really going to matter. Yeah, it's like you have, all of a sudden in your life, you've got all these grandpa and grandmas you never had before. And you just fall in love with them. If you don't love your job there, you don't last. You just don't last. It's a place for people with empathy and compassion. Anyway, enough about my nursing home days. Obviously, I loved it. It got to be a hard job. Okay. Plus, I went to something that paid twice as much. To be honest, it didn't pay very well. Your CNA, you get paid well, but I went from 12 something to 25, 22. Yeah. And that was in 2019. 19? Yeah. Big change. There. That's cute. I think I might actually pop a little glue on here to keep it from going wonky wild. There. Now I need to, maybe I'll write on it. And I don't have my good pen out here. I'll pretend like it's a sale price. What do they got in here? $9.29. I'll put $9. I'll put a dozen. All right, weekly special. There we go. All right, there's one, and there's one. This isn't anything really too darn exciting. What would be exciting would be to find the lid to my, there it is, my glue. Okay, that is my hashtag color 2023 Cream and Teal by Tammy at Live for Fruit Studios. And I am done with this challenge. I'm getting very proud of myself. Now I need to go play catch up again. Guys, have a great Thursday. I'm going to go spend some hard-earned cash. Bye-bye.